हेलो साथीहरु, वेलकम टु लोकसेवा। आज फेरि पनि हामीहरु हजुरहरुको माझमा आइसकेको छौं अर्को भिडियो लिएर। र आजको भिडियोमा हामीले CTEVT स्कलरशिप मोडल क्वेशन पेपर विथ सोलुसनको बारेमा डिस्कस गर्ने छौं। यो एउटा स्याम्पल मोडल क्वेशन रहेको छ यो वर्षको लागि र यसैको आधारमा तपाईले क्वेशन चाहिँ सेम प्याटर्नमै आउँछ हैन। तपाईले इंग्लिश, म्याथ र साइन्सको 2020 क्वेशन इच आउँछ। सो प्रिपरेसन चाहिँ मजाले गर्नुस्। हामीले केही मोडल सेट्सहरु पनि अपलोड गर्दैको छौं। त्यो भिडियोले हेर्नु भएको छैन भने हामीले डिस्क्रिप्सन बक्समा लिंक राख्दैको छौं र हामीले आफ्नो WhatsApp र टेलिग्रामको लिंक पनि राख्दैछौं। यदि तपाईहरुलाई केही डाउट छ अथवा केही समस्या परिरहेछ भने कन्ट्याक्ट गर्न नबिर्सनु होला। जोइन हुनुस् ग्रुपमा। हामी जहिले पनि मोडल सेट्सहरु अपलोड गरेर आउँछौं। सो त्यो ग्रुपमा पनि जोइन हुन नबिर्सनु होला। साथसाथै केही डाउट छ भने जोइन भएर पनि सोध्न सकिन्छ अथवा कमेन्ट मार्फत पनि सोध्न सकिन्छ। हस्त भिडियो सुरु गरौँ। सबैभन्दा पहिला इंग्लिशको सेलेक्ट द वर्ड और फ्रेज विच इज क्लोजेस्ट इन मिनिङ। टक यसको आन्सर रहेको छ टक फुलिशली। यहाँ ड्राफ्ट हल्का हाइलाइट भएको छ कालोमा। क्वेशन नम्बर 2 ही गट वाज पेन्सिल। यसको आन्सर रहेको छ व्हाट ही गट वाज पेन्सिल। क्वेशन नम्बर 3 द सिनोनियम अफ ओवेसन इज। यसको आन्सर हुन्छ एप्लज। क्वेशन नम्बर 4 द प्रिन्सिपल फरबेड हिज स्टुडेन्ट्स टु स्मोक। यसको आन्सर हुन्छ टु स्मोक। क्वेशन नम्बर 5 I have dash useful book in my bag. इसको आंसर हुन्छ a useful book in my bag. Question number 6 someone told the students a story. It means इसको आंसर रहेको छ the students are being told a story. Question number 7 had my shoes dash yesterday. इसको आंसर हुन्छ polished yesterday. Question number 8 if it rained comma I dash rice. इसको आंसर हुन्छ वुड प्लान्ट। यसको प्लान्ट को स्पेलिङ चाहिँ मिस्टेक भइसकेको छ, सरी फर दैट। क्वेशन नम्बर 9 प्लिज स्पीक अ लिटल मोर डैश। इसको आंसर रहेको छ स्लोली। द सिनोनियम अफ डेटोनेट इज। यसको आंसर रहेको छ टु एक्सप्लोड। क्वेशन नम्बर 11 टेल मी वेयर डैश। यसको आंसर रहेको छ यु आर गोइङ। क्वेशन नम्बर 12 द गर्ल डैश आई हेल्प्ड हैज कम। यसको आंसर रहेको छ दैट आई हेल्प्ड हैज कम। Question number 13 Sita works hard dash doesn't she? Question number 14 when people suffer from a sense of doom they think that इसको आंसर रहेको छ the world is coming to an end. Question number 15 they have been here in this bank dash 1985. इसको आंसर रहेको छ since 1985. Question number 16 dash do you want to ask to. इसको आंसर रहेको छ whom do you want to ask to. Question number 17 if he advised me I dash this problem I could solve this problem. Question number 18 the girls bought that book dash 50 rupees. इसको आंसर रहेको छ for 50 rupees. Question number 19 listen he dash a beautiful song he sang a beautiful song. Question number 20 Jagadish had no servant to attend dash him. इसको आन्सर रहेको छ टु। यो रह्यो हाम्रो इंग्लिशको सक्यो हैन। अहिले पनि केही डाउट छ भने तपाईहरुले हाम्रो WhatsApp र टेलिग्राम लिंक जोइन गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ र यदि तपाईहरुले च्यानललाई सब्स्क्राइब गर्नु भएको छैन भने सब्स्क्राइब गर्न नबिर्सनु होला। साथसाथै भिडियोलाई लाइक गर्नुस् र शेयर गर्न नबिर्सनु होला। साइन्सको पहिलो क्वेशन दैट इज क्वेशन नम्बर 21 नेम द मेटल व्हिच इज इन लिक्विड फर्म एट रूम टेम्परेचर। यसको आन्सर रहेको छ मर्करी। ऑल मेटल्स एक्सेप्ट मर्करी आर सॉलिड एट रूम टेम्परेचर. It occurs in liquid form at room temperature because its melting point is low. Question number 22. The respiratory pigment in human being is. इसको आंसर रहेको छ hemoglobin. The respiratory pigment in human beings is hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is a protein found in red blood cell and is responsible for transporting oxygen from the lungs to the various tissue and organs in the body. It binds to oxygen in the lungs forming hemoglobin and releases oxygen in tissue where it is needed. This process allows our cell to obtain the oxygen necessary for their survival and metabolic function. Question number 23 according to Mendeleev periodic table what is the basis of the element's chemical property. इसको आंसर रहेको छ based upon mass. Question number 24 which of the following salts does not contain water of crystallization. इसको आंसर रहेको छ बेकिङ सोडा. बेकिङ सोडा which is also known as sodium bicarbonate does not contains water of crystallization. Its chemical formula is NaSCO3 which indicates that it does not have any water molecules as part of crystalline structure. Baking soda is anhydrous, meaning it does not contain water of crystallization like some other salts do. इसको आंसर रहेगा बेकिंग सोडा. Question number 25. The metals that floats when treated with water are, इसको आंसर रहेगा magnesium and calcium. Both magnesium and calcium are metals that floats when heated with water. When they react with water, they produces hydrogen gas which creates buoyancy and causes them to float on the water surface. Sodium does react with water, but it is highly reactive metals and its reaction with water is so vigorous that it does not stay afloat for an extended period. Manganese is not a metal that reacts vigorously with water to produce floating behavior. Question number 26. What is the color of the silver chloride? Its answer is white. Question number 27. What is the number of groups in a modern periodic table? Its answer is 18. Modern periodic table is divided into 18 vertical columns called groups or families. Each group contains elements with similar chemical properties and valence electron configuration. The elements within the same group tend to have similar characteristics and their chemical behaviors show periodic trends as you move from one group to another. Question number 28. Which of the following is the molecular formula of cyclobutane? इसका आंसर है C4H8. Cyclobutane is a cyclic hydrocarbon with 4 carbon atoms arranged in a ring. Its molecular formula is C4H8, which means it has 4 carbon and 8 hydrogen atoms. Question number 29. The material through which electric current can pass with very little resistance is called. इसका आंसर है conductor. A conductor is a material that allows electric current to pass through it with a very little resistance. It contains free electrons that are loosely bound to atoms, enabling them to move easily in response to an applied electric field. As a result, conductors are efficient in carrying electric current. Common example of conductor include metals like copper, aluminum and silver. Question number 30. Which of the following is not a renewable source of energy? इसका आंसर है fossil fuel. Fossil fuels such as oil, coal and natural gases are formed from the remains of ancient plants and animals that were burned and subjected to heat and pressure over millions of years. These resources are finite and non-renewable because they cannot be replenished within a human lifetime or even several lifetimes. Question number 31. Reproduction is essential for living organism in order to. इसको आंसर है continue the species generation after generation. Question number 32. Image formed by a convex spherical mirror is. इसको आंसर है virtual. When an object is placed in front of convex spherical mirror, the image formed is always virtual. This means that the image cannot be projected onto a screen since the light rays do not physically converge to form a real image. Instead, the image is formed by a apparent intersection of light rays. Question number 33. The splitting of white light into different color on passing through a prism is called dispersion. When a white light passes through a prism, it gets split into its component colors, forming a spectrum of colors ranging from violet to red. This phenomenon is known as dispersion. Question number 34. Which of the following is not affected by magnet? इसका आंसर है brass. Brass is not attracted to a magnet. It is an alloy made primarily with copper and zinc, and neither of these metals is a magnetic. Thus, brass itself does not have a magnetic property and will not be attracted to a magnet. Question number 35. Which of the following is responsible for the depletion of ozone layer? इसका आंसर है CFC gas, that is chlorofluorocarbon gas. CFC are responsible for the depletion of the ozone layer. CFC are synthetic compounds that were once widely used in refrigeration, air conditioning, aerosol propellants and foam blowing agents. When released into the atmosphere, CFC can reach the stratosphere where they can break down the UV rays radiation from the sun. This breakdown releases chlorine and bromine atoms, which they catalytically destroy ozone molecule. Question number 36. How many chromosomes are found in the human body? इसका आंसर है 23 chromosomes are found. 23 pairs of chromosomes are found. Question number 37. What is the SI unit of power of a lens? इसका आंसर है diopter. So SI unit of length is diopter, that is equal to the reciprocal of the focal length of the mirror, that is P is equal to 1 upon F. Question number 38. What is the name of the unit that remains constant when resistance is applied in series? इसका आंसर आएगा current remains constant. According to Kirchhoff law, current in a loop is the same throughout the loop. When we apply resistance in series, the current is constant across all resistors. Question number 39. The process by which living organisms obtain and use energy from food is called. इसको आंसर आएगा respiration. Respiration is a process by which living organisms obtain and use energy from food. During respiration, the energy stored in organic molecules such as glucose is released in the form of ATP, that is adenosine triphosphate. This energy-rich molecule is then utilized by cell to perform various functions including growth, movement and maintenance of cellular activities. Question number 40. What is the name of CaSO4 dot half of H2O? इसको आंसर आएगा plaster of Paris. मैथमेटिक्स डिस्कस गर्नुभन्दा अगाडि यदि तपाईहरुले च्यानललाई सब्स्क्राइब गर्नुभएको छैन भने सब्स्क्राइब गर्न नबिर्सनु होला, साथसाथै यो भिडियोलाई शेयर गर्न र लाइक गर्न नबिर्सनु होला. Question number 41. The difference between two numbers is 1365. On dividing the larger number by a smaller, we get 6 as a quotient and 15 as a remainder. What is the smallest number? यसको आन्सर आएको छ 270. According to question तपाईहरु सल्भ गर्दै जानुस्, तपाईको आन्सर आइदिन्छ. Question number 42. Half the perimeter of a rectangle room is 46 meter and the length is 6 meter more than its breadth. What is the length and breadth of the room? यसको आन्सर आएको छ 26 and 20 meter. Question number 43. Choose a pair of equation which satisfies the point 1, minus 1. अब सब्स्टिट्युट गरेर हेर्नुस्, तपाईको आन्सर सेम आउँछ भने त्यो सेटिस्फाई गर्छ. त्यसको आन्सर चाहिँ बी हुन्छ. Question number 44. A shopkeeper brought a dozen of pen paying at an amount of Rs 180 and sold them at the rate of Rs 18 each. Percentage is loss or gain? इसका आंसर आएगा 20% is gain. Question number 45. What is the sixth term in the series 1 plus 3 plus 9 plus 10? इसका आंसर आएगा 243. Mathematically solve गर्ने भने a rn plus 1 हुन्छ. Mathematically n को फर्मुला. So the sixth term of the series is 243. Question number 46. If union is 200, A is 160, B is 80, what is the least value of A union B is? इसका आंसर आएगा 240. Question number 47. Corresponding sides of two similar triangles are in the ratio of 2:3. If the area of the small triangle is 48 square centimeter, then the area of large triangle is, इसका आंसर आएगा 108 square centimeter. The distance between 2 points 0, 2 and 6, 0 is, इसको आन्सर आएको 2 under root 10. कसरी आयो भन्दाखेरि under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus 4y1 whole square. Mathematically solve गर्दै जानुस्, तपाईको आन्सर आउँछ 2 under root 10. Question number 49. The perimeter of a triangle with vertices 0, 4, 0, 0 and 3, 0 is, यसको आन्सर आएको 12. Question number 50. A bag has 5 white marbles, 6 red marbles and 4 purple marbles. If we take a marble randomly, then what is the probability of not getting purple marble? यसको आन्सर आएको 0.77. कसरी आयो भन्दाखेरि total number of purple marble 4. So total number of marble in the bag is 17. So probability of getting purple marble is 4 upon 17. So probability of not getting marble is 1 minus 4 upon 17. So यसको आन्सर हुन्छ 0.77. The probability that a non-leap year selected at random will contain 53 Sundays is, यसको आन्सर आएको 1 upon 7. कसरी आयो भन्दाखेरि एक्सप्लेनेसन तपाईहरुले स्क्रिन पौज गरेर हेर्न सक्नुहुन्छ. Question number 52. The class interval of a given observation is 10 to 15. The class mark for this interval will be, यसको आन्सर आएको 12.5. Class mark is equal to upper limit plus lower limit by 2. Question number 53. The empirical relation between the three measure of central tendency is, यसको आन्सर आएको 3 median is equal to mod plus 2 mean. Question number 54. 1 minus cos square A is equal to sin square A, because sin square plus cos square is equal to 1. Question number 55. If triangle ABC is right angled at C, then the value of cos a plus b is equal to यसको आन्सर आएको छ 0 कसरी आयो भन्दाखेरि we know a plus b plus c is equal to 180 so mathematically solve गर्नुस् cos a plus b is equal to 0. Question number 56. From a point to the ground which is 15 meter away from the foot of the tower, the angle of elevation of the top of tower is found to be 60 degree. The height of the tower in meter standing straight is यसको आन्सर आएको छ 15 under root 3. We know that tan angle of the elevation is equal to height of tower on its distance from the point. So mathematically solve गर्दै गयो तपाईको आन्सर आउँछ under root 15 upon 3. Question number 57. If angles between two radii of a circle is 130, the angle between tangents to the end of the radii is यसको आन्सर आएको छ 50 degree. We know that the sum of angle between two radii of a circle and angle between at the end of the radii is 180. Therefore, angle between the tangents and the end of the radii is 50 degree. Question number 58. If the perimeter of a circle and the square is equal, then the ratio of their areas will be equal to इसको आन्सर आएको छ 14:11. Question number 59. A finance company's share price depreciates at 10% per annum for 2 years. If Rs 2430 was the received by selling the share, how many share of 100 rupees were sold? इसको आन्सर आएको छ 30. There were 30 pieces of 100 rupees. Question number 60. On my sister's 15th birthday, she was 159 centimeter in height, having grown 6% since the year began. How tall was she the previous year? इसको आन्सर आएको छ 150. कसरी आयो भन्दाखेरि स्क्रिनमा तपाईहरुले हेर्न सक्नुहुन्छ. आजको लागि भिडियो यतिकै. यदि तपाईहरुलाई केही डाउट छ भने हाम्रो WhatsApp र Telegram को लिंक राख्दै छु, त्यहाँ जोइन गरेर पोस्ट गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ अथवा तपाईहरुले कमेन्ट मार्फत पनि सोध्न सक्नुहुन्छ. र मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेन्ट च्यानललाई सब्स्क्राइब गर्न नबिर्सनु होला. साथसाथै भिडियोले मन परायो भने शेयर गर्न नबिर्सनु होला. हस्, थ्यांक यू.